Hello?
Let's talk with Blessing.
Hi, let's talk Nigerian families. A typical Nigerian home, when I mean typical, I mean typical. A typical Nigerian home does not just consist of the father, mother, and children. It never ever consists of the father, mother, and children. And I can't lie, I have too many proof. It can never be. Like, how do we do it? Everything about Nigeria is extended, right? Extended. Everybody has had cousins who lived with them for a number of years. Everybody has had that family member that is not a family member, supposedly, that has lived for more years than you can count in your house. It's like, it's wow, it's how do we just do it? You cannot just find father, mother, children. You can find, but at a point in time, there was a time when it was not just father, mother, children. It was father, mother, children, auntie, or uncle, or cousin, or nephew. There is always space for extra family members. The nuclear family stuff is just, it's almost bold in Nigeria because extended families are must. And if you never grew with or had extended family members live with you, that's not a typical Nigerian home. You guys grew up as Oyibo kids, because even some Oyibo kids said that, let me not say what I don't know. But if you missed a lot. If you did not have any extended family member live with you for some time, you missed a lot. You missed a lot. You missed a lot. I'm serious. It's a whole different type of siblinghood, a whole different type of family relation. Like, at some point you'll find it difficult seeing your family without this person. That's how, that kind of thing. We all have. If you've not had someone live with you, then you've definitely lived with someone. It's that simple. It's that simple. There are no two ways about that. Well, let's talk about my own typical Nigerian home. Let's talk about my Nigerian home, my family. The normal, father, mother, children, total would be 6. As 4 children and the father and the mother, 6. Right? But I can tell you that I have met my family, like I've counted members of my family, rather, and I think we've gone from 13 to 12. Like, we just kept decreasing, and people grow, people die, people, you get? So but I could basically go, okay, father, mother, children, 6. 2 aunties, that's 8. 1 grandma, that's 9. 2 cousins from this uncle, that's 11. Another cousin from this uncle, that's 12. 1, 2, 3, that's 15. 17. 18. accommodate a lot. Wow, I didn't think to really count this. Wow, wow. That's 18. Wow. I didn't even think about it until now. Wow, I was there saying 13 because I was like thinking of. I didn't even know. I forgot some because when we were growing, we had Okay, when I was still young, mine was my grandma. Um, she was not really around that time. She was not with us. Um, including two of my cousins then, and they had like two of their brothers as well. I completely forgot about that. And as time went on, this one got married. This one went to the uni, but she was coming back. Sometimes we should go to see her mom. And wow, that is wow. And my childhood was I always thought I had that multitude of siblings. You get as a child. I always thought I knew that the firstborn was my elder sister. But I still kept these ones as my elder sisters. I did not even they are older than we were, but and we ended up calling them aunties. But it was a wonderful time. They saw us grow, you get, and took care of us, and now we take care of their own children, like when they come around. But it was so wonderful having that big family. Now that we're older, and most of them have gone and done this and done that. Even my parents' own children are not around sometimes. There was a time when my house was just my mom, my dad, and one of my aunts. And I went home that period. It was the most boring time of my life. I cannot even lie. It was so boring. It was. And I thought back to when the house was bubbling, everybody was running around, playing, doing this, shouting, there's life. I missed it a whole lot. It's not that easy because I was like, is this what American people used to suffer? They just been going through all their whole life, only this oh, even that my aunt was even the person that made things better because her workplace was close to the house, so sometimes she breezes in. God, imagine me waiting for my mother to come back. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My mother was like my best friend that period. I could not wait for her to come back. Hey! Because of how bored I was. And when it comes to large families like that, you get to see different sides of your mother and your father. Sometimes the reactions they give you won't be the reactions they will give the other person who is visiting. So, sometimes, as children growing up, it's a normal thing. This one is normal. Sometimes you just find your parents annoying. They're annoying. The funny part is your children are also gonna find you annoying. So just do your thing. It's not gonna escape you. Yeah. But for real, guys, who is more annoying in Nigerian home, the father or the mother? A lot of people are going to say the mother. And if you say mother, most guys will say father because their mothers always support them. But you see, ladies are going to say their mothers because while as a girl your father cares about you, there are times when he just look at you and just remove his eye. does not even have strength to address that you're bold. But you see mothers, ha 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 ha, you're gonna be up in your business. They're not gonna be everywhere in your business. You can't even have a private time. Who born you? Now she born you. Which private time? Where you from? Come out, no be her private part. Come on, share that story. Tell me what thing they do. You go watch that place. You they cry. Who you they cry for? Come on, sweep this house. Nothing concern your mom. Yeah. And sometimes when they finish being annoying, they expect you to be all friendly and mushy with them. Like, you just finished annoying me some few seconds ago. Huh? Who is your best friend? My mom has this thing where she comes and she tells us that she's our best friend, so she has to know everything. We need to tell her everything, what's going on in our life. She's our mother and our best friend. And whenever my sisters and I we we want to look for each other's trouble, we tell our mom, come home, mommy, come. She says she's your best friend, just maybe pointing to one of my sisters. She says she's your best friend. And mother will not begin because she's a very funny woman, actually. And she will begin. Obviously, she knows this, but she will not come and, put more annoyance inside the one you're trying to annoy you. And it just makes it more funny as she comes close to the sibling you're trying to annoy, using your mother as a means. And she will come and she will say, yes, I am your mother and your best friend. I gave birth to you. I should know the things about you. And she will start to hug you. It's so nice when I do it to my elder sister. But when she does it to me, I'm like, chai, no wahala. First to do baby. I wish I can put it in a proper scenario for you guys to see what I'm talking about, because the only person that thing does not work on is my younger sister. It's like she has my parents at the tip of her fingers. Just her. That one, you can't even use my parents and set up passport and my mother. She will use baby safe, and there's even a time my mother used to tell her that she should shift from her. My mother that used to come and do gum body with us told my younger sister to shift from her. Why? Because my younger sister has gum her body too much. My younger sister is immune to all those annoyances. If she no, she did. They annoy her, but her own level of annoyance no be where we now as her senior sisters did, because now you know why they come body them like that. Oh gosh. So for guys, I think they will say father, because a father is all about training the son. Yeah, supposedly. And the father is all about, don't be like this, look like a responsible young man, I've seen things, I know things, I'm trying to help you out. And sometimes most of the time, it looks annoying. It's good. It's a good thing, right, that they're doing for us. But because we feel like we don't want to listen, we just want to do what we want to do, right? And that's what makes it look annoying. That's just it. Most of the time it's for our own good, just so that they can help and guide us. But as young people, we would find it annoying. It's along the line when they now start to find us annoying that we will not know. I want children start to find us annoying that we will not know. But yeah. And okay. Can we just talk about how being a child equals to being a slave in your father's house? Can we just talk about that? Yes, let's talk about it. Because it's like the sole purpose of giving birth to children now is just to enslave them. I can't even lie to you. I have a friend who has 2 children. One is 3, one is 1. And I'm telling you, those kids legit run errands. Like, they run errands. I'm like, baby girl, calm down. I know that's what they came to this world to do, but calm down. They just came out. Calm down. Let your heart calm down. Drink cold water. Because why are these children? I mean, even the one that is 1 year old, like, I mean, she knows a lot. And you know, I'm because of this, not just because of her, but other children I've seen. I've come to, I've come to a conclusion that there are no more new children. There are no more new babies. We are having reincarnations. Yeah, and check out those little children around you. You'd see that they have a certain touch of maturity to them. There are ways they behave, and it reminds you of an old woman or an old man. And I'm not even capping. I'm not even lying. Check it out. Check it out, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And then my theory would sink in. But yeah, guys, it's like the sole existence of a child in Nigeria is to be a slave to your parents. Even if you grow up with 10 million house helps, I'm telling you, your parents are going to find one thing that you do. They must find it. You must do something. How dare you? Who born you? Don't be me born you. Come on, do that. Come on, watch that girl. Come on. Parents. It's fine. It's fine. We're all going to be parents one day, and we are going to do our children back. So, endure it. Because even when you give birth to your own children, your own parents are going to slave you. Right? And they're going to slave you, and your children are going to laugh at you. So you use the opportunity to slave them some more. Ha, ha, ha. You get it? But yeah, guys. Yeah, that's... But, another thing we need to talk about is, how it is like growing up as a guy or as a girl in a typical Nigerian family. If you grew up as a girl in an all-girls family, meaning the only male physically present as a member of the family is your dad, most of the time they grow up sheltered in so many ways. And this is because the parents are trying to, protect their child, their daughters, from certain things, certain norms, certain lifestyles, certain things that, they're trying to give their children dignity and pride, which most of us did not appreciate. I mean, most of you did not appreciate. And they're trying to do all that for their girl child because they know how useless the society can be. You get? But like I said, most did not appreciate it because then, as young girls, you felt that they were caging you, they were doing this, doing that. But now that you think about it, now that you've grown older and you're a little bit wiser, I'm sure you've thought about it and you're like, oh, this thing my mama do for me that year makes sense. Because I mean, some of you now don't, like, I think about it. Then when I was young, I would be like, they're caging us, I want to go to my friend's house. Where did I think I wanted to go? Because now that I have almost, like, I have like small freedom to go to where I want to go. I have nowhere to go to. So where did I think I had to go to as at then? And now I come back home and I'm in all day long. And my mom is asking me if I'm not going out. Don't ask me that. You taught me to stay in the house. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. If man wanna find me, he gonna find me in my father's house. He gonna have to see a beautiful flower, by the way, because the flower is not actually gonna come out. No, he gonna see the flower in my father's house because the flower is not gonna come out and he's not gonna pluck it on the way. You get it? You taught me to be in the house, and I'm going to be in the house. Well, leave all talk. It really saved us a whole lot of, experiencing a whole lot of bullshit as young girls. There's a whole lot of abuse out there for young girls, and I'm not even lying to you. And when it comes to girls that grow up in a mixed home, I mean, like, they have brothers. If your brother is like the last born, you have a long way to freedom. If he's someone that you senior, like, directly, there is a chance that it's only you that will not have freedom. It will be your younger siblings that are coming after the boy. Good. But then when it's a senior brother that is so far as a senior brother is someone that is coordinated enough per se, like he can stand for you, not someone that walks side by side your parents, but can stand for you, Some girls use that as an excuse to start. And then once they start up living in their brother's shadow, you as a parent, you will not stop them. And I think the only people that really, would I say suffer, but really receive the full brunt of being a child, per se, kids and all that, are first daughters. It doesn't matter whether they are in an all-girls home or they are from they have a senior brother. First daughters are always sheltered. First daughters are always, they expect a whole lot of them. They expect them to guide their siblings. They expect them to be there. They expect them to train their siblings in their parents' absence. They expect them to be second mothers. And while being second mothers, they don't have their own freedom. And lack of that freedom keeps them, it's really a lot. First daughters, you guys do a whole lot, and shout outs to you guys are the real OGs. Because first daughters really, my senior sister is everybody's diary, right? Everybody comes to my elder sister. My parents report us to my elder sister. So my elder sister has flogged my sister one time. Flogged her, and Chineke, ọpịara ya ihe tinka kụrụpan, ihe Chineke na me self, I start to dey anything wey go I start to dey avoid am. Even one time when she dey sick, wetin she ma handle my younger sister. But that is one of the reasons why my parents just leave some discipline to her. Because she's our elder sister and we can see the discipline, But we forget to check their mental health. Who are they going to meet when they have their own, problems and all that? But yeah, I want you to share your typical Nigerian family experience with me. Send it to blessinginform@gmail.com, BLEHESENFOMAH@gmail.com, and let me know your own typical Nigerian family experience. I want to hear those stories, those funny times, and in reply, you'd also be hearing my stories too, and I would love that. And guys, I hope you've not forgotten about Nessa. I told you Nessa's page is Bathroom Musings. Her podcast is Bathroom Musings. And don't forget to listen to my episode on there if you have not. And she has a Valentine special coming up. A little birdie told me this Valentine special, you're going to wonder, am I there, am I not? That is why you should listen. I might be a guest there, or I might just be a promoter. So don't forget a Valentine special by Nessa Her Girls. Go to her page, follow her, like her, and tune in and be there. I would be listening as well on that day, and I want to make sure you're listening too. Alright guys, see you on the next episode. Bye! Hi guys, Blessing here. I'm sorry that this episode is coming a tad bit too late. I have no excuses whatsoever as to why this episode is late. It's all my fault. Yeah, I'm responsible for this, and I do hope you forgive me. And the podcast is still bi-weekly, every second and fourth week of the month, Mondays, Saturdays, and specials on Thursdays. Don't forget to tune in then by 8 o'clock. I'm sorry guys, and I promise to do better and make sure this mistake does not happen again. Thank you all for being here with us. Bye.